Harassment that occurs on electronic technology, such as mobile phones, laptops, and other electronic gadgets, is known as cyberbullying. Cyberbullying can occur offline in social media or gaming, where people can watch, partake in, share content, or online on social media platforms. Sending, uploading, or spreading unpleasant, detrimental, misleading, or nasty content about someone else comes under cyberbullying. Sharing personal or private information about another person can result in shame or humiliation. Protecting our innocent children is challenging if you don't understand or observe cyberbullying in action. When something goes wrong with our children, we need to make sure that they come to us as a parent. However, our children are afraid of getting into additional trouble due to our intolerant and impatient behavior. Hey parents, welcome to our channel, Promising Parenting Practices. In today's video, we will see how to stop cyberbullying and tips for parents and kids. If you are new to this channel, hit the subscribe button to get updated on tips and hacks for your growing kids. Without further delay, let's go. Because of the widespread use of social media, people's content is frequently seen by strangers as well as friends. The person who is being bullied and those who are perpetrating or participating in the abuse can have their online reputation ruined by cyberbullying. It's more challenging to detect cyberbullying because teachers and parents may not hear or see it. Because digital gadgets allow children to connect instantly and continuously 24 hours a day, it can be difficult for them to find reprieve from cyberbullying. If not reported and erased, the majority of information shared electronically becomes permanent and public. A terrible internet reputation, especially among bullies, can affect academic achievement, career, and other parts of life. As a parent, we have a huge responsibility to ensure our little ones are safe from this abuse. Here are a few tips for parents against this nasty crime. Number 1. Keep the computer in a central location in the house. It should not be allowed in your children's rooms. Parents will be able to observe their children's emotional responses to what they are viewing. It also assists them in assisting their youngsters in coping with abusive behavior. Also, keep an eye on what they're doing online. Children may argue that having their computer in their room allows them to concentrate and avoid disturbance. Try to make your young ones understand the harmful sides rather than being adamant. Kids would absolutely love when their parents are flexible with them. Number 2. Understanding social media. Learn how to use different social media applications and websites. Comprehend what Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter is. These are the most common sites used and how to use them. Inquire about your children's profile pages and see if they are willing to show them to you. Number 3. Talks. Discuss online issues with your children on a frequent basis and in detail. Make it clear to your children that they can come to you for assistance if they encounter anything improper, distressing, or dangerous. Please make sure that you're honest with them and that they are aware of the cyberbullying that's going on. Number 4. Trust. Develop a trustworthy relationship with your children. Controlling your children's screen time may appear to be an impossible chore. Establish time limits. Explain why you're doing so, and go over the rules and boundaries for your children's online safety and internet usage. Involve your children in creating the rules, and they will be more likely to accept them. Number 5. Teaching kids to approach and acquiring proofs. Teach your children not to reply back to cyberbullying accusations or comments on social media. However, kids or parents should delete none of the communications. Instead, print out all the messages, including the cyberbully's email address and social media names. You will need the communications to confirm and establish that cyberbullying has occurred. Always encourage your children to be the greater person and never react against someone who has been cruel to them. Retaliation merely adds to the cycle of abuse and does nothing to address the issue. Furthermore, if they retaliate, they may be in legal jeopardy for what they are doing or saying to them. Number 6. Avoid overreacting. Talk to your children frequently and frankly. The more you talk to your kids about bullying, the more likely they will come out and tell you if they've witnessed or encountered it. Check in with your children on a regular basis and inquire about their school days and online activities, not only about their classes and activities, but also about their feelings. If they're being abused, be supportive and empathetic. Determine the duration of the bullying and commit to working together to find an alternative. Make it clear to your children that they are not to blame if they are mistreated. Number 7. Also avoid underreaction. Don't let your children off the hook by instructing them to shrug it off or deal with the bullying independently. Bullying produces a great deal of psychological damage and can have long-term repercussions. Don't mock them about it or respond with an attitude of kids will be kids. Kids will be emotionally agitated if they are under the attack of cyberbullying while using the internet or the phone or afterward. They are often secretive or protective of their digital lives, spending more time in their rooms than usual and withdrawing from or showing little interest in family, friends, or activities. They avoid school or group gatherings, drop grades, and act out in rage at home, mood behavior, sleep, eating changes, and a sudden need to turn off the computer or gadget. When they get a message, text, or email, they become uncomfortable or jittery and avoid discussing computer or phone activities with their parents. Number 8. No snatching away gadgets. Don't find a way to take away your children's phone or computers if they come to you with a complaint about being cyberbullied. Cutting down their gadgets encourages children to be more discreet and insecure. Number 9. School support. Talk to your children's school's guidance counselors about keeping an eye out for bullying during the school day. Ensure that bullying in your child's school is regarded as a zero-tolerance policy. Schools should make it plain that any form of intimidation, harassment, or threatening behavior will be met with immediate and severe retaliation. Number 10. Anti-bullying enforcement. Call the cops if there are threats of physical violence or if the bullying is getting out of hand. In school districts, anti-bullying measures should be in place. Everyone should be aware of them at the start of each school year, including school administrators, instructors, guardians, and students. Children's lives are increasingly dominated by technology and social media, making them vulnerable to cyberbullying. To combat cyberbullying, children must first understand what it is, investigate what defines cyberbullying and how and where it occurs, and speak with your friends about what they're seeing and experiencing. An initiative, a group, an event, or a campaign that raises awareness about cyberbullying is a terrific place to start. Knowledge is a powerful tool. On the other side, children may do a few things to reduce their chances of being bullied. Number 1. Consider what you post at all times. It's impossible to predict who all would forward those posts. Consider whether you would want anyone, especially your family, to see an explicit photo of yourself before sending it to a peer or sharing it online. Only trusted pals should be able to see your online profiles. Bullies might use these images to make your life as difficult as possible. Nothing you write or show should jeopardize your credibility. Bullies can use as a fuel since people will judge you depending on how you appear to them online. Number 2. Maintain your password secrecy from other children. Even kids who appear to be your buddies may reveal your password or use it in ways you don't want. Give your password to your parents. You don't want bullies to be able to post fraudulent or private information or photographs of your social media profiles or email them to the entire school. All the bullying text or evidence should be saved, screenshotted, and printed as proof of cyberbullying. Number 3. Never open emails from unknown senders. Delete all communications from people you don't know without reading them, since they may include viruses that affect your computer. Messages from known bullies are treated the same way. It's best to stay away from them and ignore them. Number 4. If you're using a public computer, log out of your account. Don't offer someone the tiniest chance to impersonate you or disclose fraudulent information, just as you wouldn't share your password. You also run in the danger of the bully changing your password and keeping you out for a long time if you stay logged in. Number 5. Remember how your parents taught you as a child to treat others as you want to be treated. If you are cruel to others online, you reinforce the notion that such behavior is legitimate. Search our name on the major search engines every now and again to see if any personal information or images appear. Take measures to prevent cyberbullies from using you as a target. And taking action means letting your parents and teachers know about it. With that, we have come to the end of the video. Don't forget to hit the like button. Comment below tips that have helped you a lot against cyberbullying. Until then, goodbye.